And you don't want your comments to be on the record?
We'll be happy to be on the record.
Well, then why can't we stay here? I mean, the students are going to put all their comments onto the record, so I don't understand why the press can't be here to have your comments.
I guess she's asking what's the difference between being here and out there.
First of all, this was intended and agreed to be a non-press meeting. And I don't want to have a practice of having all my negotiation sessions with students in public. I mean, that's the problem.
No, the problem is not that MSU President Peter McPherson was unsuccessful in keeping the press from this so-called private negotiating meeting, even though prior to the meeting he saw fit to go public with his position in the MSU student newspaper. Nor is this a problem that this incident demonstrated McPherson's unwillingness to negotiate in good faith with students. The problem is not even that MSU could lose millions of agribusiness dollars by joining the Grape Boycott. Nor is this problem a scientific dilemma. Rather, the problem is a basic social justice and human rights issue, no less important than MSU divestment in South Africa due to apartheid. However, Mr. McPherson clearly sees this issue another way.
You raised what I regarded as fundamentally as certainly in part, a scientific issue. The issue of whether or not the pesticides the pesticides would make the grapes harmful to the consumer. And you raised the other issue, and perhaps more important to you, but certainly of great importance, was the issue of whether or not the people who went into the vineyards to work to pick the grapes were harmed by the pesticides. There are two important scientific issues, and so we have gone to our two pertinent deans.
It's not just about what the science is saying. It's about what's happening to people in real life. It's what's happening to people that we're related to, that we love, that are our brothers and sisters, our mothers, our fathers. This goes far beyond the empirical data. It goes to the heart of why people come to this university to get an education, so that they can become compassionate, reasoned, thoughtful individuals. And as we look around, we see that there are people who are not showing compassion to people in our community, and that outrages us. And what we're asking you is to share in that outrage. That's what we're asking you. We're saying, please, if you cannot boycott grapes at this time, freeze the purchase of cable grapes at Michigan State University.
I'm going to, before I'm prepared to support a freeze or a boycott, I want to get at the scientific information, and I would welcome any help from you in this regard.
But I think what these people are trying to say is that 500 years ago, the blunderbuss and the spears of the Spaniards and the Europeans came over here. And those blunderbuss and those spears are the same, are now the airplanes that are flying over the people who are working the fields. It's the same thing. It's genocide, okay? We're talking about killing people because of their color, because of their class. These people were here long before us. These people will be here long after us. We have to remember that. We have to remember that it's now different. Our pesticides that we're developing here at Michigan State University are being dumped on these people, killing them. Their babies are coming out with numerous defects. Breast cancer, high cancer rates with these people, that's a big problem. You need to understand that. I understand that, and I come from a similar situation. Small town, very homogeneous white people. So I can learn that. I think that you can learn that too.
We invite you to stand with us in support of the Grape Boycott at a statewide rally on Thursday, March 31st, 1994 at Michigan State University in East Lansing, Michigan. The rally will commence at 12:30 p.m. at Demonstration Hall, and other events will follow throughout the day. Overnight accommodations will be provided on a limited basis to those who indicate financial need prior to their arrival. Please call any of the following telephone numbers to reserve a space or to ask any additional questions you may have. support of the Grape Boycott or would like to express your point of view to the university president, please write or call him at the following address and/or phone number. See you at the rally. Que viva la huelga!
¡Viva!
Que viva!
¡Viva!
Que viva!
¡Viva!
Que viva!
Ese día en la fundición, vino la represión y vino la represión.